is a valuable asset, and you want to take care of your home. From roofs, siding, windows, and doors to furnaces, flooring, landscaping, and much more. This is your go-to for all things home. It's Home Answers Radio, presented by JeffBuysYourHouse.com. Valdecast Windows and Doors, and by Center Guard Plumbing, with your host, Roger Piper.
Your go-to for all things home. It's Home Answers Radio.
Hi, welcome to Home Answers. I'm Roger Piper. The show is all about your home. And today we're going to talk about the outside of your home. Special guest, Billy Sawish, and you're with Shack Shine. Welcome to the show, Billy.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Now, you're a good local company. We love local companies. We're all about that. And basically, you're an exterior company. Give us a range of the services that you provide.
Yeah, so our service is basically anything on the exterior of a home you need cleaned, right? We can manage it. So, outside of getting something replaced or renewed, right, or painted, I should say, right? So we offer window washing, gutter cleaning, power washing, roof cleaning, right? Like I said, almost anything on the outside you think looks so dirty, we have a process to clean it. And on top of that, we're in the middle right now of our holiday light season. We install Christmas lights on residential and commercial properties. So we'll install those for you, right? To take your hands free. You don't have to do anything. We put them up, get them all set it on a timer, come back after the season, take those down, store those in a bin for you, and repeat the following years.
So none of this crawling on the ladders and risking your life kind of thing?
Not for you, the consumer.
Yeah.
We have guys that have been trained and have a process for doing that safely. And, we actually right now are in week 8 of our 14-week holiday light season. So we incentivize customers to put them up early. Obviously, beautiful day, beautiful fall as we've had so far, right? Easier, safer for us to get this done this time of year than trying to rush and everyone say, hey, come put it up the week of Thanksgiving when, potentially some snow and all that type of stuff. So
yeah. And then, it's a real hassle for people. First of all, you got to put up the lights, and that can be dangerous and fun. I say that in jest. And then on top of that, you got to pick them up, you got to store them, you do all that. You're a one-stop shop, right? They come, they put them up, they come and get them. You don't have to deal with any kind of storage or anything.
Well, actually, so, yeah, we have a couple different ways, right? If you reach out to us, we can ideally quote you remotely, right? Our customers purchase the lights in year 1, right? We're going to give you a warranty, 4-year warranty. We set an expectation about 7-8 years. We've got customers going on 8+ years. And like I said, lights last a long time, just not forever, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on which side you are. And then, right, we're going to install, everything's going to be cut to fit your house exactly how you want it, right? Get everything typically on one outlet, one timer. Any issues in season, we have a text line. We're quick to respond and get back out to you. We know the season is short. Once that season is over, we take it all down, put it in a bin. You hold on to that for the year. No contractual obligation, but you have lights. If you feel ambitious next year, go ahead, go for it. But ideally, on the safe side, hey, give us a call. We'll get those up early for you, give you a discount, and, you don't have to touch a thing.
Yeah. Now, let's talk about the quality of lights.
Yeah.
Because they are outdoors, and it does get cold and snowy and all of that. What kind of technology exists now when it comes to outdoor lights?
Yeah, I think obviously the LED, right? The LED bulb is the biggest thing, for us. A lot of the landscaping and stuff, like we use coaxial plugs so they screw into each other. Didn't got to worry about things getting unplugged and that type of thing. So that's a big piece. That's important. And to clarify, I know a lot of consumers still believe the LED means the bright white, and that doesn't mean it. LED is the quality of the bulb, right? We can have an LED in a lot of different colors, and we offer a ton of different colors. Our guys are screwing every bulb in by hand, so we have many customers that like to get creative, but if you want to be simple and your standard warm white, we can do that as well.
Okay. So if you are looking at getting rid of the hassle of doing it yourself, and they call you up, do they have to have a design idea, or do you offer a design idea?
Yeah, both. Really, it's definitely a very subjective thing, right? You see some customers, and you drive by houses, certainly during Christmas time, right? Some just kind of have that roof line or some basic trees, and other people have Santa Claus and Star Wars or whatever the heck.
And it looks like a Griswold, what we call the Griswold house,
right? So I try to keep my opinion out of it. I try to make things symmetrical and nice, and kind of try to listen to what their opinions are, right? So the most important thing for us is we want to find something that's going going to stay in place, look nice for several months, right? So I have tons of people with tons of amazing ideas. Everyone wants lights around their windows, right? Because everyone's seen Home Alone, but they forget in Home Alone, those windows around the lights are all kind of messy and a mess, right? And if I did that, you'd be calling me back to fix them, right? So kind of setting expectations, but we work with the customer on that and definitely offer some bits of advice, but also happy to try to make their dreams come true for what they have in mind.
Yeah. Now, if you're somebody that's interested, what would be the steps that they would go through? Call you, snap some pictures, estimate what? Tell us the process.
Yeah, so I mean, a couple of different ways, right? We have our number, 888-808-7751. You can call, talk to one of our agents, and set up an on-site estimate with us. The other one is shackshine.com. Can go there, kind of fill out your information and things you're interested in, right? You can book an on-site estimate for one of our estimators to come on site, talk to you. Ideally, before that, though, we will reach out to you. You might have something simple or an idea already in mind. We might be able to price you quickly and get you on the schedule, right? Because Christmas season, it always seems it's either you're too early, you feel like, or you're too late. Right?
Yeah.
Thanksgiving this year's right at the end of November, and typically we always think, hey, Christmas starts just after, but for us and most people, it's got to start a bit sooner.
Yeah. Yesterday it was April.
Yeah.
Now,
right.
It's crazy when it goes that way. From a price point of view, give us a range. And now obviously you're going to pay more than you would to do it yourself, and not fall off a ladder and not hurt yourself and not have to deal with, things that don't work that you put up, and then all of a sudden, all of the hassle that goes with that. So it's going to be more expensive than doing it yourself, but give me a range, just a rough range.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, in year one for us is definitely an investment, right? Because you're buying everything, right? So you're having a warranty. We're not asking you to pay for clips year after year. You're not asking you to fix a bulb year after year, right? You're going to get these things that are going to last 7, 8 years, and you're not going to worry about having to pay for things over and over again, right? So that's sort of the intention. So year one's definitely an investment, and I would say year one, you're typically, our range is, I would say, typically about $1,500 to $2,500, depending how ambitious you want to be. And roughly 50% to 60% of its product, and the other 50 to 40% is labor.
Okay.
Right? And that's the repeating cost. So, somewhere about $700 is kind of on average for us to come back, put it up, right? Take it down, right? So that's kind of what that looks like.
Yeah. And when you think about that, with all of the hassle you go through, and then you got to purchase the lights, and then you got to maintain the lights, that's not a bad investment to make your house look really, really good.
Yeah, no, for sure. And it's definitely one of those things where, hey, the neighbors are getting it. Everyone seems to be adding to it. And for us, it's always like, oh, our neighbors used you guys last year. They're great. The kids want them. So it's definitely one of those. And hey, hands off, right? So, it's you don't have to worry about it. The wife doesn't have to worry about you falling off the roof. You get to spend more time with the kids, and the kids are happy there's lights in the house.
Yep. This is Home Answers. I'm Roger Piper. Our guest today is Billy Sawish, and he is with Shack Shine, a good local company. And if you want to find out more, and I really highly encourage you to check out the website, and it's shackshine.com. Shackshine.com. Phone number is 888-808-7751. Now, Billy, if we mentioned that before, if somebody wants... basically, when you do this for them, they end up owning the lights, right?
Yes.
Is that correct? They're purchasing them.
Yep.
And if they want to store them, they do that. Do you offer the opportunity to store lights for them or not?
We don't at this time. We don't have that offering. Yeah.
But you'd have to add, to the price for the storage and everything. I can imagine with all those homes, you need a lot of space to store all those lights.
Yeah. We did just between our two locations, Downers Grove, Glenview, just over 800 homes last year. So
wow.
Intention is hopefully to touch that 1,000 number this year. Storage is a thing. Definitely something we're looking into in the future. It would definitely make it easier for us
That's great.
Back.
And then when you come back, you have the lights. Tell me what kind of warranties are there on the lights?
Yeah, so a 4-year warranty on all our product and materials. The only thing I can't warranty against is animals chewing through stuff, right? So every once in a while we'll get some of those critters that just don't seem to give up. But
the nasty squirrel.
Yeah, and even after 4 years, like we're fixing extension cords. Our bulb goes out. Like we're not charging you for that type of stuff. But I think out of all those thousands of customers now over the years, and some have moved away and so forth. I think we've had one customer now that the lights have started to dim. So had to replace replace those, and that's after 8 years. So as I said, that's a real expectation for how long they're going to last.
And if you're going to go and buy your own and put them up, you're not getting those kind of warranties.
No.
I mean, that doesn't exist. I mean, any place I've seen, even with really high-quality lights, I'm not seeing a 4-year warranty on that.
No, I mean, we between you and I and everyone else listening. But, we have one customer who decided they're going to go to the store and they're going to buy their own for their landscaping lights. And literally every year they got to keep going back and buying new ones, right? Because those things just don't last.
So it does kind of become cost-effective when you think about it. I mean, if you're not going to have to buy or replace lights for 4 years, that's quite a thing.
Yeah, four, and I can assure you it's going to be more than 4. But
right,
yeah.
But a minimum.
Yeah.
I mean,
For sure.
All right. So the best thing to do if somebody is interested, like I said, go to the website, check it out, do your research, and then give them a call. You will come out for free and give them an estimate, right?
Yes, sir.
And you're doing, like you said, around 800 right now? 800
Yeah,
homes?
we did about 800 last year, and
Wow.
hopefully pushing 1,000 this year.
Yeah, that's incredible. And also, you do gutter cleaning, power washing, window cleaning. So, you're a really good exterior company. So if you need those services, you can give them a call, too. Again, it's Shack Shine, and you can call them up at 888-808-7751. And go to the website at shackshine.com. Thanks for being on the show, Billy. We appreciate it.
No problem. Appreciate you having me.
This is Home Answers. I'm Roger Piper on AM 560, The Answer.